Ebusha for mama Sansimo will be a Kwabashon Copa and Sabre Casa TV. So, say, and your first time watching a Casa TV, I make sure yourself subscribing. You like, you comment, you share, and then you click on the notification button for more news update. So, recently, any who say a financial minister area out of Forson, Aqua Kenkai, a media budget review. Now, Ebisha for no, and no, or cooking carry na Ghana for no be a bisa say, okay, sisi awa kayewi. Near my bay na, I was say Ghana for sisi a hesika Ghana for more patches a dear. And I see cow my Ghana ya pagu no, aqua coach near maybe my stone, young who soon faswa, na eso. So, what's the next plan? And I said, there be any baby. I know na ye kwakopiem a fear pokia asay, or betray me say. Media review budget na at Forson a baking kind my Ghana. Ye may be a year down qua a babaji time and yasi bitch say Ghana for an assessment 52% of Ghanaians into that sector are sebi or we juma gidi or ye nesika or and all that na vim lady person on trade and say oh massa. In some way our Kaidi and fuck him even bua chantro see a share media budget review now at Forson and making count Parliament House now. Even 24-hour economy. Yaka saying na president His Excellency Mr. Dramani Mahama. A share Bobby saying I adom na me to abanemana or the 24-hour economy bebano. Share even there's budgets are baking kaya. A beam yanti home a impo a hotel a home pound ka crabin pono. And fire hinano my yankas oh or bony ding and as a bony ding in some no aqua baby, see a banter between a fiapoke Vimilidi and then Mr. Dankwa. Into me person myself, Breno. Any boom, near Cambum, near Cotin, some other air coso, away my Ghana must but Asanano, Master subscribe to a Casa TV, you like, you comment, you share, and click on the notification button for more news updates. Yen near Cotin Marcia, Medas.
Improvement about life than before. Musa Dankwa report ono research no say Ghana for bebreka say omo life are better. Nti wa we Ghana ni na won so share no busa won say is your life better than before ana? Is your life better than before ana? Ghana is your life better than before? Na ye busa 24-hour economy na atu force yankasa mbo. What you say? Ye busa de in charge of a 24-hour economy no say 24-hour economy NBC for just say my filling stations over 200 filling stations. Our 24-hour economy na say omu na operate. How many jobs have been created under 24-hour economy? Omenya answer.
So you're not able to tell me the number of jobs it has been able to create in 1 year? Because the 2nd of July 2025 right. to the 2nd of July 2026, that's 1 year and a few days.
Yes.
Can you give me an approximate figure of the number of jobs you've been able to create?
Well, the 24-hour economy program is very clear in the sense it's very clear that we work in the private sector to be able to create these jobs. And what I've indicated to you that when you look at the unemployment rate, it just tells you that we need to lower it, means that jobs have been created. Now the number we have about 33 industries who are actually running the shifts and running through and they in those spheres they also have they have people that are working shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, and those jobs have been created through that. But I can tell you what some of the jobs that have been created in government. So we have the Ports and Harbours Authority that are running shifts, and they have created quite a number of jobs. I won't be able to give you the specific numbers because we don't run the industries, and I may err in the numbers that I will tell you. But what I can assure you, and which you can validate, is the fact that once you have unemployment rate moving downwards, as it is going, it translates into a certain number of jobs. And those number of jobs, you can extrapolate them from the Ghana statistics.
But by the same time, though, we also have unemployment rate among the youth also going up. It's now more than 30%. At least the latest figures that was given to us by the National Development Planning Commission shows that there's been an uptick in youth unemployment.
One can also a 24-hour economy. You busa 24-hour economy because I mean the things don't add up. The math ain't mathing. It doesn't add up. The math is not mathing. Because once you mention 24-hour economy and you go and mention Gapua, maybe you tell my girl, Gapua has been employing. If you mention Gapua, that's the first red flag. Gapua here 24-hour economy and like the back of our hands. Gapua started so here 24-hour economy report and it is not under your 24-hour. I feel via Gapua employing for because he expanding port no. And I port is one of the most if not it is the best port in West Africa. Yeah, Ghana port now all the transit cargo Burkina, Niger, Mali, Umbibia fight today they are for. So Gapua for it is not because of 24-hour economy. Oh, yeah, busa no want to be actually. Ono kasa NBC say 24-hour economy went me because I intro. You cannot come and lie to anybody about 24-hour economy using Tema, especially Gapua. You can't do that. You see, but is because yeah, as ordinary Ghanaians, so I was saying maybe here the politics na NDC, MPP, you can't do politics with 24-hour economy. And Ghana for. It's what you should do is like a friend MPP for now only more 1D1 F saying. How can we revamp it? Mahama, they also they also only 10 factories. Every factory we are in a region. 10 major factories. We are extra, we are 6 other regions, newly created regions that count 16 regions. To the only MPP for years, so they be abandon and then the 111 who 24-hour economy and no, you could not even mention it in the budget. What bani also to me, you see. You can't mention one single job. Oka mention Gapua. So who now buy I mean, as me from time I meet you for Gapua and plug of every year. Inti Gapua is a wrong example. We also work creative fuel stations. I feel they all about Gapua. The whole 24-hour economy na dani Gapua. Another inti na make them say. So Musa dan kwase Ghana for 57% say omo life improve. Where are those Ghanaians? Because the Ghanaians, inflation was so Niamabo is going up and down every time. Because inflation and check the rate of price changes. We see inflation going. And so there be inflation also more doctor inflation now, but yeah, we can see inflation going up. But they be the catches in inflation is coming down. And so the rate of price changes also is changing. And it's not changing downwards, it's changing upwards. It's changing upwards. It's so sad the same way politics. And you see, let me play you this video.
Action program. Our 2.5-year budget in the 24-hour economy. This clearly tells you that the government has failed and is failing, and this is where I am worried. Now let's take the revenue numbers. Equal paragraph 228. Paragraph 228 of this statement. Now paragraph 228 all can be sharing about the revenues. And because on your agenda over can require check Ghana for Tinala Tasama and to force and look check Ghana for. Also, non-oil tax revenue as at June 2026 was 6.4% of GDP. Almost nothing changing. So, MIN revenue, tell us the total revenue that you have collected. In the beginning now of my budget, or catch the total expected revenue for 2026, or they expected over to 268 billion. This is what he told us. One make a change of 13% of GDP. Also, about 268 billion. As at half year, we are expected to collect 134 billion. Total revenue Ghana as at half year or 124 billion, meaning that almost about 30 billion of revenue has not been collected as at half year. Why don't I check Ghana for 30 billion and 2 manje as at half year? And because when 2 1 G there's no way he's able to spend it expenditure ender. Total expenditure Banica Brothers spend 302 billion. As at half year, Masada Aban spend 158 billion. According to Nansali 2026 budget. Yakasi, total expenditure Aban has spent, it is a short of 30 billion. Almost 20% behind the total. So why would you not be able to obesity na catch them the way you may able to my obesity na catch them the 1 million code is able to my obesity na catch them you'll be able to create jobs for the ordinary Ghanaian. This is the true reflection of your work. Equal customs revenue, what the company did our friend Republican AI approved by Parliament under a certificate of urgency. GRE for the past 8 years, every year on year, what the revenue in excess of 25% year on year, every year. Customs will perform more than 20% year on year because the economy on its own grows. I took a chair and planning budget today. Even with the introduction of the publican, customs revenue is growing at 15%. Poor. Yeah, because the customs is performing below target. That's a tough year. I go for publican and Robert GSK Triacle. And you still cannot even collect customs revenue. And you sit here and you want to tell Ghanaians today the economy is what?
Now, talking of Republican AI, everyone is say, on the every basis, always kind of money and in excess of 75.
In the sense that.
But we will see, sense come on in excess of 75 billion. Same cap. Custom Republican AI now man.
Oh, Manuel, it is the most disingenuous statement by the Minister of Finance because customs already at their CTSB, Customs Technical Bureau, now what they